This is High Priestess Jamila, and I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but I am live unlisted, and then I will, um, once I'm done with this reading, then I will. This is not looking like the moon. This is looking like just a ball of light. So let's do this. Okay, and hopefully, yeah, that's better. Hello, happy full moon, guys. I'm here to do the twin flame love reading. Okay. We're going to look at the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and whatever messages spirits have for those of you that are identifying as being a twin flame, okay? Now, the reason why I've been doing the readings like this is because seriously and honestly, when I am live doing readings, it feels a bit overwhelming, especially around the full moon. So I'd rather do it this way. And so hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, if you guys need private readings, all of my links are below. You can cash at me $35 for 30 minutes and $70 for 60 minutes. Consultations are also $70. You can either Venmo me that, Cash App me, Zelle me, or you can visit my Etsy shop. Okay. All right. We're going to call to the divine spirits, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters, Saint Michael for protection and guidance, and Metatron for protection and guidance. Okay, for this reading for the twin flames for the full moon. So, twin flames are often going through transitions, especially during the moon cycles. And so, this is just, it's not going to be all signs. This is going to be for just a general twin flame message, honestly, because this is all I have time for. And I've been busy all day. So, um, all right. We are going to be using two decks, the Deviant Moon Tarot deck, as well as the, what's the name of this deck? Sexual Sex Magic Tarot. And I love this deck. We're going to ask spirits, show me for the twin flames out there, whoever is supposed to receive this message. Okay. Show me the divine masculine first. Okay, so there's the card. The stars. Nice. That's a nice card to get. So, um, I feel like the divine masculine is providing a lot of inspiration in the situation. Even healing energy is in that stars card. Seems like the divine masculine is making some excellent progress because sometimes being a twin flame can be extremely confusing. Spirit, show me the divine feminine for the full moon today. What messages do you have? Okay, so this is how I was going to do this. All right, so we got the Knave of Pentacles. So, looks pretty good. The Knave is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like the divine feminine is talking to the divine masculine about stability. And then also I feel like it's about speaking healing energy into the relationship. The communication seems to be getting better. For some of you, there may be obstacles in communicating today. For some of you, for the divine feminine, there may be some obstacles in communicating. As far as expressing yourself, but I feel like for the twin flames, communication is definitely not an issue. Okay. Okay, what other messages? What are the current energies between for the twin flames? What are the current energies? Okay, so there's a major transition that's happening with the divine masculine discovering their gifts. This is a nice card. You can see where the divine masculine is as she's drinking something. He's feeding her something, okay? Let's see, what are the energies between the two? Okay, the Four of Swords comes up. The Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you guys, what that Four of Swords means is feeling too distant from that person. I feel like represents having dreams and visions of that person. Um, Especially the divine masculine. That I feel like they're really, really in their heads thinking about you. The feminine, they're thinking about the feminine. And thinking about what they are going to do next in the situation. Okay, I feel like they're thinking about, what is going to be the next move. Now, what's at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. So that's actually pretty positive in the upright position. Three of Pentacles is signifying some kind of growth for this particular full moon. Growth having to do with the world sort of not supporting the situation, but I feel like the world being the next card after the Three of Pentacles. This is where I feel like things are really in a balanced place. Um, yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, what messages do you have for the divine masculine about the divine feminine? Spirits. Okay, what does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? Okay, so the Four of Cups comes up in the reverse position. And then we have the Knight of Chalices. So, feel like this is where the divine masculine is saying, don't worry, I am working on myself. I am working on healing things and aspects about myself. I know that I haven't really shown a lot of appreciation, but I'm trying and I'll be there for you because some of you guys are going through distance. Some of you guys may be feeling a little distance, or you may be taking a break from the divine masculine, or, and that can be, depending on, because I feel like both. I noticed that I got extremely tired. Like I was like, I'm ready to just relax and go to sleep. So I don't feel that the energies are toxic or inflammatory at all. In fact, I feel as though what the divine masculine would like to say is, I know I haven't shown, or I know that I've been emotionally distant. Let's put it like that. But I am going to be there. The Knight of Chalices represents love. Okay. The Knight is offering something. And for some of you, the Four of Chalices and the Knight is saying, okay, this is what I can give to you right now. Okay. And so for some of you guys, especially if you are distant from each other, so a lot of you guys are communicating either by internet or by phone. Okay. And there may be an obstacle to meeting each other. Okay. Some of you guys may be discovering the connection with this person just now, okay? Like somewhere around this full moon. What messages do you have for the divine masculine from the divine feminine? Okay, got the moon in the upright position and then the judgment card. So a lot of the divine feminines, you guys are talking about the past, maybe things that have been done in the past, or maybe things that have happened to you individually in the past. And so you're saying, I'm scared. The divine feminine is saying, look, I'm scared. A lot of you may be communicating possible insecurity in the situation, but I feel like the judgment in the upright position, um, it does represent where divine feminine is sort of stuck in the past. Like some of you guys are having issues and feeling really emotional about the situation because of things that may have been said or done in the past. Okay. See, this is also working out past life regressions with them. It also, divine feminine seems to be working those situations out. And I feel like the divine masculine is kind of like putty in your hands and they are willing to make it work. Um, what advice do you want to offer to the divine feminine? Okay, so the sun comes up, which is pretty good. Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like divine feminine is having a hard time trusting. Maybe even some past life memories that may have came out of the blue, especially around 7 p.m. Somewhere around 7 p.m. or it could have been 7 minutes ago, depending on when you're watching this. But I feel like what Spirit is saying with the Sun card is that, you know, your joy is going to return. A lot of y'all divine feminines seem to be concerned about the intimacy, okay, in the relationship as far as like the passion, the attraction, and maybe even the happiness. I feel like a lot of you guys have been unhappy because you're going through things and you're sorting through things. Keep in mind that twin flames are sorting through their past life together. And I feel like this full moon, are you synchronized? Not really. Like what I can say is what Spirit is saying is that you're not necessarily synchronized, but that is what the purpose of the separation is. Now, that's probably not going to resonate for some of you guys. Like this seems to be for the twin flames that need healing, or maybe this is where your twin flame may be a healer and they may be discovering things about themselves. And they may be teaching themselves, especially the divine masculine. I feel like what they're working on, what the masculine energy is working on, is healing themselves and loving themselves, okay? The divine feminine is going to have to stop being so negative, because the reason why you're negative is because of those negative past life regressions. So the divine masculine may not be feeling very appreciated right now. They may not be feeling appreciated at all for some of you. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Chalices. Clarify the Knight of Chalices, please. Okay. So the King of Swords in the upright position. So this is I feel like the king, of Swords represents certain expectations that the divine masculine has that they can't seem to compromise on. This has something to do with outside influences. I feel like their issue is feeling as though you may be putting others before them. They may be feeling as though you are putting another person or somebody else's needs before theirs. These are definitely outside influences that could represent friends, maybe an ex. Looks like it's somebody that could be either air or fire energy. Could be a water sign that could be a negative outside influence on the masculine's side. Now, the divine feminine is working out balancing. That's what divine feminine is working on. And then also um, your parents, your mother, your father. Okay. What's going on with that, spirits? Now, Seven of Swords already told me that you have to think outside of the box, that you have to set the tone for your own relationships, that you have to relearn yourself, or either you have to follow your own path. I feel like divine feminine, those cards will come back if they're meant to be. I feel like divine feminine, though, that was something that was a distraction because I was getting ready to say something really important. The divine feminine has to stop going by what they see happening with others or others' feelings. Like, I feel like divine feminine has a lot of negative outside influences that are placing a lot of judgment around the situation. And give me more information about that, please, spirits. Okay, we're going to cut this time. And the Seven of Chalices is in the reverse position. So these are also other choices that seem to be in their feelings. So there's definitely some judgment that seems to be coming to the divine feminine, but the Two of Chalices comes up. So I feel like spirits is saying that a lot of you guys that are having problems and you may be scared, you may be afraid of an outside influence that um, because like about an hour ago I started just feel this emotional energy. But I feel like the Two of Chalices does represent where it is going to be the two of you. Divine feminine wants it to be the two of you. Okay, they want more time with the divine masculine as well, but there seems to be outside influences that may be interfering with that. Okay, I feel like the Two of Chalices is a good indicator that things will work themselves out. But let me ask for advice, spirits. Okay, yeah, the Three of Wands comes up. There's definitely a negative outside influence that looks like they are a fire energy. Either that or just a very like I can see an outside lover saying, no, me and you belong together. And it's causing some friction because the person seems to be coming on really, really strong, and it's causing some confusion. Well, why is this person coming on so strong if you're not interested, if nothing has happened? And so that situation is going to work itself out as long as um, the divine feminine stays secure in the situation. Okay, being insecure is going to cause doubt. That's what insecurity does. Insecurity causes doubt. Doubt and distrust is not a good energy. I'm going to throw a final message for the twin flames. Make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button. Again, if you guys want to reach out to me, all of my links are below. Final message for the divine masculine, twin flame, and for the divine feminine, please. And thank you. Okay, we're going to cut. Ten of Wands reversed comes up for the divine masculine, and then the high priestess comes up in the reverse position. So spirit is saying, watch out. The entire relationship is being manipulated. Also, I feel as though what the masculine aspect of it is, I feel like the divine masculine is about to let go of a lot of burdens that they have been carrying. And the divine feminine, I feel as though the high priestess in the reverse position does represent somebody either doing some sort of spiritual manipulative work on you. The high priestess reverse could also represent being lied to. Okay, so there could be a third party outside influence that could just be telling lies, or either some kind of false friend. Um, some kind of manipulation or esoteric knowledge, witchcraft, some kind of craft being used against you. So spirit is saying to make sure that you pay attention to that. And then also to remember that you want to believe, like, I wouldn't believe nothing of what I hear. Like, I feel like there's a lot of lies. The high priestess reverse is just telling me that a lot of you divine feminines are going through hell, and you are so unsure about the relationship, but it is because somebody is being dishonest. Somebody is lying to you about either what they saw, what they did. This could be a third party saying, hey, something happened, we did something, when you didn't, when they didn't. It's a general reading. So for a majority of you guys, the outside influence is factually lying. And I feel like the divine masculine is trying to say that to you, that they're not telling the truth, but you're not believing it. You're believing the hype, and it's causing a lot of burden within the relationship. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are not necessarily letting go, but taking a break, taking some time away, when the divine masculine is actually discovering the connection and maybe even accepting it, because it's not easy for everybody. Okay. All right. That is you guys' full moon reading. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Happy full moon. Bye-bye. Love and light.